They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs, and then hopefully move the football.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Blaylock. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Rides to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Joyner. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
2nd down, going to throw it. The screen, he's got wheels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Right side, it's Singletary. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st. Left side is Singletary. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Fresh set of downs going to the air. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Third down play from the gun. Out wide left, it's Jackson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Got to make the play on fourth. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Delivers to stiff arm. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Tigers who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. That is another solid victory for this team, who now gets to 5-1 on the season. Now back over to your game in Columbus. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak.
And he's going to bring this one out. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line to a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with Ohio State's head coach coming out of the locker room. They are so thrilled. They knew coming into this game that their wide receiver was a weapon, and he has been electric here in the first half. They said they are going to feed him early and often and keep that momentum going here to start the second. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Roberts. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Play action on first down. Throws it deep. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Wide receiver going in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got an open man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. 2nd and long here. Hits inside. It's Blaylock. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Turns it upfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to and when he sticks his foot in the ground. You could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the timing just a hair off.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Makes the grab in their space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself. Hard running there. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss. And
he's loose down the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, here on the Buckeyes sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick give. It's Jackson. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on 1st down. Holds on, it's Singletary. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Moving out to the right. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Into enemy territory, and out of bounds at the 48. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game. Was taking care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Straight ahead, it's Blaylock. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
There he goes. Drills him with the stiff arm. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Here's Quentin one more time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Keeps it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Left side, it's Jackson. Snags it, and there's running room. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Trying to surge it in. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
And let this be a good lesson to all young running backs out there. You just have to know when the play is over. This isn't high school football anymore. You're not going to be able to make every single guy miss, spin out of every tackle.
Intercepted and room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense putting points on the board. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nelson. Got him right there.
And you can tell all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This quarterback has been under duress all
right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like
a shot toward the end zone, and give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple bad decisions, a couple great plays on the back end, one-on-one. But this guy's still taking his shots. He's not backing down, and he's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They can't rebound. They can't find the answers to continue to keep making plays. Make the next play. Make the next play. Now down the stretch to give your team the lead, man. So impressed with the way he's handled adversity and bounced back from some mistakes.
And the returner will be brought down. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really